Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Patty, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a story time on how your girl lost her virginity. Yes y'all, your girl lost her virginity at 16 years old.
What the fuck? Alright, look.
Before we finish that, if you guys are new, please make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and click that bell so you can be notified when I upload my next video. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Right off the bat, you guys already know we're gonna start off with 3 hits. So we're going to be naming this boy Shrimp, and we're going to be naming my friend at the time Trout. Now my sister did give me that idea of Trout because Trout is fake fish and she's kind of fake. So. And I already used snakes, so I couldn't use it again. So Shrimp came into school as a new student 2 weeks after school already started. So he wasn't that new, but he was new to the country, so he was new. You know what I mean, y'all? So Shrimp comes in, and y'all, I promise you, as soon as Shrimp comes in, I just got like a whiff of his cologne, and it just made me fall in love already because I just love a man that smells good. He comes into class, y'all, and my row where I'm sitting in the same row as Trout. So me and Trout are sitting in the last row to the left, and she has the first seat in the last row, and I have the second seat in the last row. And Shrimp, he had the second row but the third seat, so he was very close when he walked in. So once Shrimp sits down, y'all, I am staring at this man.
Weirdo.
He is staring at me too, so I know I wasn't being like weird just by staring at him, because y'all, I promise you, if I was the only one staring at him, like, I would call myself a creep for that. So he was staring at me, y'all, and I just found it so silly that when he was new, because like I said, y'all, he came from a different country, like he came from Jamaica. So I was trying to figure out why he had a football jersey and like how you even joined the football team that quick. I don't know. That was kind of all late for that day. So how our schedule works is like an A-day, B-day. So some classes that you have on A-days, you won't have on B-days. Basically, it's like an every other day class. I don't know, y'all. Let me know if it's a New York thing. We had a theater class. What our theater class is we watched a movie and we like study why the cameraman moved the camera specific ways, or why did they put the sound effects where they put it in. You know, things like that when it came to like movies and shows. That was all we really had to do. So it was gonna be an easy project to me. So the project rolls around and I have to work with Trout. And I always told Trout, I said, Trout, Shrimp is gonna work with this. Shrimp is going to work with this. He has nobody in his row. Shrimp is going to work with this. So the teacher says that Shrimp has to work with me and Trout, as I knew.
Do you want me? Do you wanna love me like that? Like that?
So Shrimp sits down and he's not really listening to Trout because Shrimp didn't like Trout at all. Like Shrimp did not like Trout since he came into school. So he's not really listening to Trout. So he's asking me what is Trout basically saying. So I tell him everything that Trout is saying in the project, which Trout was wrong all the way. And I knew that my work was correct because I don't even know what she was talking about. She made us fail, okay? Basically, Shrimp stopped paying attention to what Trout was talking about, and Shrimp asks me for my Snapchat. So I give Shrimp my Snapchat, and as soon as he got my Snapchat, y'all, I promise you that same second while we're sitting down still doing the project, he's texting me. Basically said like, are you a diamond because you're so beautiful? Like something like that, y'all. It was so corny, but it made your girl. So after he was complimenting me and stuff, after he had my Snapchat, we just been texting that whole day. So I'll say we're going to fast forward to December. By the way, that happened in September. Me and Shrimp, we didn't start dating until October. But this where I'm at right now happened in December. So December rolls around, y'all, and Shrimp is supposed to go to Jamaica to go visit his mom. And when I got home, my mom wanted to take us to Virginia, so I had no idea that I was going to Virginia when I got home. So I texted Shrimp, and I just told Shrimp that I was going to Virginia for a vacation for a couple days. And y'all, I don't understand why he really got so upset when I said that. If he was going to another country, like, you're going to another country, shouldn't I be the one more like insecure, or the one like more, you know what I mean, just like not trusting you? So fast forward to him and come back in January. He comes back from Jamaica, y'all. He comes back from Jamaica a little later because he did get stuck there. So I think he had to stay there for another week, if I'm not mistaken. So with that being said, I was in school without him. So I remember, y'all, I texted him and I asked Shrimp if he was a virgin, because I could just tell he wasn't a virgin. Like, there's no way you could tell me that he was a virgin. No way. Shrimp tells me no, he's not, and he asks me if I am. I tell him yes. Yeah, he was so surprised. Like, he wasn't expecting me to say that I was a virgin. I don't know why, y'all, because a lot of people, when I used to tell them like I'm a virgin, they never believe me. This shit is crazy. Oh guys, this is a mango sunrise. So yeah, y'all, so he told me that he was going to take my virginity. Like, I swear, like, he already had this plan or something like that, because he told me that he was going to take my virginity. Like, he said this to me.
Widow.
Did he lie though? I don't think he lied. So fast forward February 14th, 2023.
What the fuck?
Valentine's Day rolls around, y'all, and I know the day before Valentine's Day, I told Shrimp, I said I'm going to go to Target and I'm going to make you a Valentine's Day basket and stuff like that. He was like, okay. So I give him his gift, y'all, and he just says thank you and walks to class, and that was about it. And y'all, red flag, I know, problem. I'm thinking he was just in one of his moods because he just woke up, y'all. So later in the day, this was around second semester now, so we had the same lunch period. So we were just sitting in lunch, you know, talking. He was looking through his bag that I got him. I'll say fast forward to the end of the day. Shrimp was about to come over because we already, like, I want to say it was 110% planned out thing, but I did know that I felt like I was ready to lose my virginity that day. So I told him, like, I don't really know how that conversation came up, but I know we was talking about it the day before. So it wasn't like planned because it was Valentine's Day, y'all, because we've been trying to plan this out. We didn't do that because it was Valentine's Day. So he was getting ready to come over, y'all, because my mom was not home. I made sure that my mom was not home, like, y'all, because I don't know, at the time, I feel like I was, like, scared to, like, tell my mom these things. So I wasn't even about to tell her, no tea. Like, I wasn't even starting it. I'm like, we gotta wait until my mom leave or whatever. So once he comes, oh, wait. Before he comes over, his group of homies,
Oh, where y'all about to go?
and then he was like, I'm about to go home. I said, no, you're not about to go home. Like, you know what I mean? Because then it's like, why are you lying, telling people that you're not about to come to my house? Like, I didn't get that. I didn't like that.
Widow.
So I was like, no, you're not about to go home. You better come to my house. That's where you about to go. And she was like,
Ooh, her? Like, her?
and I'm like, I don't even know what that was supposed to mean, y'all. And at the time, I wasn't trying to fight or do anything like that. So I kind of left it alone. So once we got to my house, y'all, I go freshen up because we was just outside. I believe I had gym that day. That's why I wanted to freshen up. I didn't want to be sweating and stuff like that. So I freshened up and I come out the room, y'all, and he's playing some Jamaican music.
When me fuck pussy turn red.
Get ready to do the do, y'all, and I promise you, I'm not being funny. She was not purring. She was not going through a waterfall. She wasn't going through that. She was a desert, okay? Like, she was a desert, and he knew that. And y'all, he didn't foreplay, he didn't kiss, none of that. Didn't do the licks, tricks, he didn't do none of that. He tried to really put it in there dry, like. So, y'all hurting me, ouch. So I'm like, ow, like it's hurting me. Like, yeah, it's gonna hurt. I said, no, like she's not purring, like, you know, not like that. So he goes ahead and he cartoons. This man goes ahead and cartoons, and I guess it works like that. So promise you, I didn't know it was in there, y'all, and I'm not trying to be funny. That's why shrimp's name is Shrimp. And I didn't like enjoy it, I guess, you know what I mean, y'all. So after that, I never really said nothing about it. So, like, cause we kept doing it after that. Like, I don't know if that's what he really wanted to do, like the whole time. I wasn't okay with it. I guess I'll say I wasn't okay with it at a certain point. So I ended up telling him that, you know, I didn't want to do it anymore. Yeah. That was kind of it, because I wasn't really enjoying it and it wasn't really fun. If you guys want a part 2 to this story time, because there is definitely a part 2 to this. You see how I kind of cut that off? Yes, it's kind of part 2 to this. So if you guys want a part 2 of this story time, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys are new, please make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and click that bell so you could be notified when hold on, wait, y'all. Let's rewind. How I feel about the situation now that I'm looking back at it is, I can't believe that I still proceeded to do it after I didn't like it the first time. And I really feel like, you know, losing your virginity, like losing your virginity and stuff like that, I do feel like that's very special as a female. Like, for you to lose that, please make sure that you're losing it with that right person, and don't be dating a boy for a couple months like me and thinking you in love, because no, just make sure that these men are the one that you really want to give up your cookie to. Even for my non-virgins out there. Let me know how you guys think about episode 2 of the Stories and Smokes, guys. I know I'm not really introducing it. I definitely need to. Definitely, yeah.